It's a fine morning here in Budapest, and today we're mostly going sightseeing. So first up, I'm going to find my way to the Fisherman's Bastion. And no, I'm not looking for fish, I'm looking for exquisite views. Ah, wonderful, more steps. Just what I was wishing for. Once again, Budapest does not disappoint when it comes to architecture. I could go for that as a summer home, maybe. If this is a place for a fisherman, it's gonna be really interesting to see the castle, a place fit for kings. The Parliament and the St. Stephen's Basilica really dominate the skyline over Budapest, but they have fierce competition. Lots of churches and bridges and other architectural marvels. It should really be illegal to have a city with this much cool architecture. A wide range of music here. The violinist went from Nessun Dorma to Jingle Bells. Well, gotta please the Americans, I guess. I just love the architecture of Fisherman's Bastion. It looks a bit fairy tale-like. Maybe I should have read up a little bit on why it was built and when. The Parliament was built in a neo-Gothic style, and I may be talking out of my ass as usual, but I get a feeling that the Fisherman's Bastion is in a similar style. Oh man, the terrace cafe is closed. Denied. No cafe for me. I bet they're gonna get some awesome wedding photos here. Really good choice of place. Isn't she a bit cold though? And in the middle of a fantastic site like this, you find a Starbucks. Where isn't there a Starbucks or a McDonald's these days? Oh, and look, a chimney cake stand again. Did you know that 14% of Hungary's GNP comes from selling chimney cakes? Well, at least I think so, considering that there's one of these in every bloody street corner. So there's apparently 263 days until the next International Eucharistic Congress in Budapest. There are many words there I don't understand, but apparently you can meet Jesus. Isn't he dead? Let's wave goodbye to the Fisherman's Bastion. I want to get to the Buda Castle as well, so let's get going. I could take a short walk up to the castle, but I want to ride a funicular, because you can't spell funicular without fun. Well, or iku, but that doesn't matter. I was hoping they were going to do something more, but apparently they just switched booths. Oh well, gotta do something to keep warm in the cold, I guess. I'm not saying that the castle isn't impressive, it definitely is. But if I were king and just had built this, and then I saw what the church had built, like the Fisherman's Bastion and the St. Stephen's Cathedral right across the river, I would be pretty pissed off. I think that sums up the European struggle between church and state in just a few words. And now the bells are tolling all over the city and from the Fisherman's Bastion right next door as well. I can imagine the king sitting here in his castle and just going, "Oh, what a racket!" reminding him of the church's strong position. Look at that. Apparently the castle has a watch raven. Or is it a magpie? No, raven. He's very tame, isn't he? There are lots of people around trying to take photos. And he just stays there. Now that's a nice looking lion. If you ever come by Sweden, check out Gripsholm Castle. They have a stuffed lion there that was, well, basically made by someone who has never seen a lion and was only told that they're really fierce animals and, well, not more than that. It's one of the derpiest things you can ever see. This is better. Well, that's enough castling for today. Now I want to go to a circus. And yeah, I know that castling is a chess term. I think it works better this way. Just before hopping on the bus, I met a graffiti artist that needed some money for, well, a place to stay for the night and maybe some food, but he didn't want to beg. So he had a notebook with him and drew small impromptu pieces of graffiti art. Well, I hope he's safe tonight, and if this becomes valuable, I'm gonna share half of it with him. Or maybe a quarter. 10%. 10% is good enough, right? I'm now outside the circus, and it's actually located in a park that has quite a few things going for it. Like there's a big castle somewhere, I can see it from here. There are the biggest thermal baths, but that's for tomorrow. So I'll be back here tomorrow and I'll show you more of this park that I don't know the name of. Anyway, now let's go to the circus. I want to see some acrobats and whatnot.